Okay guys, I'm going to show you that how we could derive first equation of motion. For deriving first equation of motion, we will consider graph. As in our previous lecture we have already discussed that we are going to consider velocity time graph. Now we have to consider time on x-axis because time is independent quantity and velocity on y-axis because velocity is dependent quantity. So we will make velocity time graph. Now consider a body starts moving with some velocity vi. So here is vi. Body is moving with some velocity vi. After certain time, body starts to change its velocity and gain some acceleration and reach some point vf. So here it reaches some point vf. Now completing the graph, we will draw this line and consider or suppose names of edges. So this edge named O, this edge named A, this edge named B, this edge named C, this edge named D, and this edge named E. At point O, which is actually origin of graph, we know that x and y both are 0, 0. At point A, at point A we have let's just say this is t, x t, and y axis is 0. At point B, as we can say that x axis is t and y axis is this vi. So vi at point C, x axis is this t and y axis is this vf. And if you consider D, then at point D, x axis is this 0 and y axis is vf. At point E, x axis is again 0 and y axis is vi. So what we have done is we have made graph and then name the edges of graph. Now going on to first equation of motion, we have to derive this first equation of motion using slope of graph, as we know that slope of velocity time graph will give acceleration. Now the question is, which line is going to be our slope? So we could not consider line this BE because this BE line show constant velocity and no acceleration is produced. Also we know that horizontal line has slope 0. So we will consider this line EC for slope and as we know that formula of slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So we define y2, y1, x2 and x1. As we know that we are considering line EC, so let's just say that x of C is called x2 and y of C is called y2 and x of E is called x1 and y of E is called y1. Putting all these value in this, we have acceleration equals to y2 is this vf, y1 is this vi divided by x2 is this t, x1 is this 0, so minus 0. We have this a is equal to vf minus vi by t minus 0. So a is equal to vf minus vi by t. Why? Because t minus 0 will be t. T is dividing here, it will go on to other side and will give at is equal to vf minus vi. Vi is subtracting here, going on to other side we will get is at plus vi is equal to vf. Now rearranging the whole equation, we get vf is equal to vi plus at, which is actually our first equation of motion. Thank you.